Good morning, everyone. If you have noticed, the sun is shining so bright. Of course, it is because Premier is in the Mississauga, and I'm with you. Hello, everyone. It is great to be here with you. My name is Deepak Anand. I'm the MPP for Mississauga Malton and the Parliamentary Assistant to Minister Monte McNaughton, the Minister of Labour, Immigration Training and Skill Development. I'm honored to be joined today with Premier Ford, Minister McNaughton, Mayor Crombie, other Professional Firefighter Association, President Greg Horton, and my colleagues. Since the beginning, our government has prioritized listening to workers, seeking solutions, and creating opportunities for the people of Ontario. Today, we continue our commitment to supporting the hardworking firefighters in Mississauga and through our province. And with that, I would like to hand it over to Mayor Crombie. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. What a delight to be with you on this glorious day. Welcome all to Mississauga. Of course, let me start off by welcoming Premier Ford, Minister McNaughton, and Solicitor General Kerzner, who I know are no strangers to the great city of Mississauga. I'd also like to introduce my local councillor for the area who is with me today, Councillor Martin Reid. There he's over here, over on my right. Come on over here. You know, it always fills me with great pride to be here at the Gary Morden Centre. This is a state-of-the-art training facility, not only supports our fire service, but neighbouring first responders as well, and I'm just counting on them to one day invite me to come rappel down one of these buildings with them, because I love doing that, so hopefully one day soon. It's an honour to stand before you today in the presence of some remarkable individuals who play a vital role in ensuring the safety and the well-being of our city. I'd like to welcome, let me list them, the Ontario Professional Firefighters Association President Greg Horton, Local 1212, President Chris Varco, Ontario Association of Fire Chiefs President Deputy Rob Grimwood, my own fire chief, Darren Rizzi, and of course, recruit firefighters, training officers, and a selection of chiefs who are all here with us today. We can see them all behind us. Let's hear it for them. Time and time again, these brave men and women have responded with remarkable courage, speed, and efficiency to protect lives and to ensure the safety of our community. Only just last night on Nadine Crescent did we have a 2-alarm blaze that just devastated the home. Fortunately, no one was injured, and we thank them for that. You put your lives on the line each and every day, and for that, we owe you a debt of gratitude and our unending thanks. As mayor, I must say that it fills me with great pride to lead a city with such an incredibly strong and capable fire service. Day in and day out, our firefighters go above and beyond their call of duty. And in return, they need our support to ensure that they have the tools to protect themselves on the job and keep our homes, our businesses, and our neighborhoods safe. As our city continues to grow and to evolve, so do the demands and the challenges that we face. Through it all, MFES remains at the forefront, adapting and responding to our ever-changing needs. And I couldn't be more excited to be joined here today for this announcement. And I want to thank the Premier, Minister McNaughton, who will be up soon, Minister Kerzner, who is with us as well, for their work in what they're doing to equip, train, and upskill our firefighters. To all our firefighters and emergency personnel and their families, you have our utmost admiration and gratitude. Thank you for your bravery and your commitment to the well-being of our city. Together, we will continue to build a stronger, safer, and more resilient Mississauga. Thank you all very much, and I am waiting for that invitation to rappel down with you.
Thank you, Mayor Crombie. Next, I would like to introduce Greg Horton, the President of Ontario Professional Firefighter Association. Over to you, Greg. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I'd just like to say a quick shout out to Mayor Crombie, Chief Rizzi, President of the OFC, Rob Grimwood, for hosting us today at this fine facility. And they certainly brought the weather for us, so that's fantastic. Premier Ford, Minister McNaughton, Solicitor General Kerzner, distinguished guests, and brother and sister firefighters. My name is Greg Horton, and it's my distinct honor to speak to you today representing the Ontario Professional Firefighters, over 12,000 members. Firefighters are routinely exposed to life-threatening situations in hostile environments that are found inside structure fires, as well as the associated intense stress and psychological pressure from seeing members of the community that we serve who are having their worst day. Today, the provincial government, under the leadership of Premier Ford, has made a commitment to firefighters and their families to provide us with the means to tackle these issues head-on. This Skills Development Fund announcement will deliver critical fireground survival training skills and peer support training to our members across the province. The fireground survival training will give firefighters the best chance to come home safely to their loved ones while working in dangerous, hostile environments that we face every day in service to the public. These skills are vital for firefighters in both self-rescue situations and rapid intervention teams who are deployed to aid firefighters who are in peril. These skills include ladder bails, reduced profile wall breach, calling mayday procedures, firefighter down patient extrication skills, to name but a few. The Skills Development Fund will also allow us to purchase a mobile, state-of-the-art training prop that we can use to certify 150 trainers across this province. These trainers will then utilize the mobile training prop to deliver this training to our frontline firefighters in communities across Ontario. The importance of this training to firefighters and their families cannot be understated. Those that find themselves in life-threatening situations will have the best training possible to give them the best chance to extricate themselves from this situation and return home. The government has also made a commitment to firefighters to ensure that they will not only come home safely, physically, but they will have means to access trained peer support. To give our members an outlet to deal with the daily mental hardships and stress that firefighters face in our occupation. This Skills Development Fund will train 90 additional peer support members across the province. Post-traumatic stress injuries are a reality in our profession. Having trained peer support groups who are available to their fellow firefighters that can serve as an outlet and recognize when a situation should be escalated to the next level of service provider are paramount to the overall mental health and well-being of our firefighters across this province. These peer support individuals are a special group. They take on the difficult task of watching over their brother and sister firefighters, all while being exposed to the same stress and pressure while performing their own duties. To those peer support workers in the past and those yet to come, thank you for shouldering this difficult burden, and know now that with this funding announcement, there will be more of you trained across the province to help continue this important work. On behalf of my brother and sister firefighters and their families, I would like to again thank Premier Ford, Minister of Labour Monte McNaughton, and Solicitor General Kerzner for their unwavering support with these Skills Development Fund announcements. This funding for our members is crucial, and without your support, this would not be possible. Thank you very much. To those of you on duty today, stay safe. To our recruits here at the Mississauga Training Facility, have a long, happy, healthy, and prosperous career. And to everyone here today, thank you for taking the time to attend
morning, everyone. Thank you, Greg, so much, and thank you for your leadership representing over 12,000 professional firefighters in every community right across the province. Thank you. Greg, it's been such a great pleasure touring fire halls with you over the last year and really meeting with thousands of your members and their families and hearing their concerns firsthand. It's also great to be here this morning with Mayor Bonnie Crombie. Thank you for ordering the great weather. Also, my parliamentary assistant and local MPP for Mississauga, MPP Deepak Anand, and of course our entire caucus team from Mississauga, and Minister Kerzner, and of course Premier Doug Ford. You don't need me to tell any of you, but firefighters are everyday heroes. They can be called to an emergency at a moment's notice. They put their lives on the line to save us and our loved ones. Well, I can tell you there is no greater champion of heroes like firefighters than Premier Doug Ford and our government. That is why we'll continue to invest in innovative training programs that give firefighters the training they need to survive the physical and mental challenges they encounter every day and protect their communities. And when they fall ill, we'll have their backs as well. Each year, 25 to 30 Ontario firefighters die from cancer, a rate 4 times higher than the general population. That's why in March, we were proud to announce we're expanding cancer coverage for firefighters. Assuming any thyroid or pancreatic cancer is related to their job, so they get faster access to the benefits and supports they need to recover. The changes will be retroactive to January 1st, 1960, and will ensure the firefighters and their families who battled these cancers in the past get the compensation they deserve. To the professional and volunteer firefighters who have and continue to protect Ontario, our government will always stand with you. Just as we are with our Skills Development Fund, which so far has supported almost 600 projects, helping over 500,000 workers gain the skills they need to take the next step in their careers. With that, I'd like to introduce my friend and a strong champion of all first responders in Ontario, the Premier of Ontario, to make a very exciting announcement about skills training for our fighters. Thank you, and over to you, Premier Ford.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you, Minister McNaughton, for that introduction. And it's great to be back here in the beautiful city of Mississauga, and alongside Mr. McNaughton, Minister Kerzner, Minister Rashid, and MPP Deepak Anand, and MPP Sharif Savawe, and Will Beaumont. And I got to tell you about Will. Not a lot of people know this, but Will is not only just a great MPP, he's also a heroic volunteer firefighter in his hometown of Brant County. So thank you, Will, for your great service. I also want to acknowledge Mississauga Mayor Bonnie Crombie, and thank you for having us here, Mayor. It's always great to be in Mississauga, and I hope you had a great Mother's Day along with all the other moms over the weekend. And Appeal Chair Nando Ian Naka. And a big welcome to Greg Horton. Thank you for all the work that you do from the Ontario Professional Firefighters Association, and Rob Grimwood from the Ontario Association of Fire Chiefs, and all the brave women and men in uniform joining us today. Friends, in every single community across the province, our firefighters are on the front lines each and every day saving lives. They're often the first responders to emergencies. And as they say, they're the ones who rush in when others are rushing out. They are true heroes, and I want everyone in this room, or outside I should say, to know that our government appreciates your service. Thank you for all that you do to keep our communities and our people safe. Friends, our government is dedicated to enhancing firefighter safety and modernizing training programs right across our province. And what a training facility they have here. It's absolutely spectacular. Last year, we launched our firefighter certification program to make sure that training standards are meeting and beating industry best practices. We've also made investments to expand access to local fire training, including new online courses and regional training units so firefighters can get the training they need closer to home. And today, as part of our Skills Development Fund, we're pleased to announce situations that can occur on the job, such as becoming lost, trapped, or injured. And because we know being on the front line poses risks of dangerous situations, the funding includes interactive peer support, training for suicide awareness and prevention, and crisis intervention. Together, these new training programs will upskill our volunteer and professional firefighters, equip them with the tools and resources to do their jobs more effectively. Will help departments with recruitment and retention challenges and help keep our communities and our people safe. Friends, we always support our fire departments and our firefighters. In addition to expanding firefighter training, we're supporting local fire services in the north and helping municipalities pay for fire services provided on Crown land. Last year, we announced fire or EMS services. It will also give emergency operators the ability to identify locations using GPS, resulting in a safer, faster, and more informed emergency response, including from our brave firefighters.